Mhm. 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 Sickening. Hey, Carlos, how are you?
What's up, Soul?
It's the English part now. Hmm.
Time for the morning mingle.
Exactly. I got us. I'm gonna tell out the group basically, hey, they better cough up some money if they want to do me some special reading stuff. I just being nice because I want to see how their heart is being tested. But they better know what's up. They better give me some positive value, or else fuck you too. I don't know what's wrong with them. They thinking I'm free or something. They keep forgetting this is fucking America. I'm just being nice because I don't want to tell you, because you should know, because it's the language of the, tradition, right? Tradition, you know.
Hey, Soul,
Yeah.
you have a point, but at the same time, you open yourself up for that.
Oh, I open up a test for that because I the spirit need to know how they act and interact. Because you know how the alien does it. I'm alien word. So look at my man. He gets $60. Gabriel, that's awesome. You see, you want me to do his dollar. See, I see value because money is the physical evidence how much you give me in value.
Yeah, I try to do the same thing.
Oh, you
So
oh
just send you something.
yeah, you give me a lot. You know what you give me that I value most? It's not the money. I won't tell you what is it. It's your friendship with me. You trust me and you believe in me. That it
Yeah,
worth more than yourself. But other people, I don't know who they don't ever give me their time, their relationship. So money will be the meter which I will use. Does that make sense?
yep,
And Gabriel give me his trust, his friendship. That was more than money. Does give me money to me. I mean, he value me economically and also relationship. Awesome. And don't ever be bought. I can be bought. You know.
really, you got to a point. Money talks up to a point.
Money talk, bullshit walk. You know. Hell yeah. Oh, don't ever think I'm a Mr. Nice Guy. I'm Mr. Thank you. And you can't blame me either, because it's what it is. True? And look at you. Why do you work? You got family. You need money to live, take care of them.
We all work for money. We all have to survive instead of
Survive.
going to the hunt.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And don't ever think, that I snuggle a team, you know. Do not ever think money. No, money is everything in this world. I'm sorry. Money is everything I say in this world. True or not? See? You know why? This
Hmm.
world is run on money, on banking. It control everything. But the money get its spiritual power from the spiritual plane. See that? I love it. Mhm. So yeah, when people, like for example, if someone give me $5, someone give me $30, who I'm gonna read first? And outside say, oh, I do this, but in my thinking, in my emotion, that person that pay me $30 gonna get the priority first. Hell yeah, money talk. That's motivation. You better recognize.
No, really.
Really,
You said motivation.
I'm motivated. I'm motivated. You know. So if someone say I can't be bought, oh, I can be bought big time. My loyalty is to money talk, bullshit walk.
Exactly. That's the Asian part of you.
Yes.
I know.
So do you see now? It is what it is, you know, that's just the way it is. It is what it is.
Exactly. It is what it is.
That's why, like, this good and evil thing, I don't believe in it. And you and me think on the same boat. You know, there's no such thing as good or evil. There is such thing as reality, and reality is very painful. You just gotta learn to deal with it. Just by first not be afraid of it, but accepting it. Secondly, we just got to let it teach us what we need to do in order to survive and thrive it, and that's it.
Exactly.
Because that's what realists do. What the hell can we do? Because we're not living in La La Land. Because La La Land, it will get us killed. Trust me, it will get us killed. And that's why, hey, because you follow La La Land, that's why you make a fool of yourself in front of your alien teacher last time about the nuclear explosion. Because La La Land got you. Yeah. And you know what hurt most? When your honor is hurted.
What was that last part?
Because your honor got hurt. Because you base your honor on reality.
Well, the wisest people have played fools many times.
Yeah, but this fool ain't no joke when your intuition told you that was foolishness. And don't tell me your intuition didn't tell you.
It did.
Mm-hmm.
I knew the possibility. Yeah, I sort of felt like this don't sound right, but you know, hey.
Mm-hmm. But
sometimes you gotta go through it. Sometimes you gotta, even though it makes you look foolish, still test the waters.
Well, the thing is that water had been tested, and you know it don't live up to expectation. But you just didn't have another group to go to because you got addicted to the unclear water. I know it. But don't worry, I've been there before. Addiction is a great habit when used in the right way, but in this case, yeah.
But that's one of the things I'm focusing in on right now is habits. What are my habits?
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't, you know, in order to grow, you got to build some. You have habits. Thing is, what habits do you have? Are they hurting you, or are they
evidence?
Yeah.
One thing I know about from an investigator ancestor, which is triangulation military. In the military, they never look at things in a straight face. They look at things from an angle. Remember that? Like they don't look at things like front value. They look at things from the side, up and down, make sure you got 360-degree perspective.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what we call the 360 angle, you know. Leave no stone unturned, another way to say it. Because the hidden hand is hiding something, and it could be your downfall. So there could be a trap, in other words. That's why we don't take everyone at face value. We listen to them, but we're cautious.
Yep. I even do that with you. You know, sometimes I have to look at you sideways and make sure I'm straight.
I wish. Well, no. I wish you did that with Florian too. You know. You see. I say that's why.
What? I was thinking about that. Talking about that. You know, I went against my own inner.
Yeah.
I had some alarms going off inside, but I had nothing in front of me that I could point to that you know, there's certain things that I always felt like uneasy, but I thought it was something because of something that had gone in the past with other people. So I was projecting onto her is the way I thought about it. But no, as I look back and looking back on how I felt with Lauren, there were certain things that were alarms going off, but I didn't recognize them until one day I sat down and said, why am I feeling this way? And you know, because before I thought it was other things, but no, it was just my intuition was right on point. I just didn't recognize it.
Yes, until somehow the universe sent me and you. Somehow we met each other and we gravitated. At that moment, that's where the turning point is. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. See, because you have to be fair. If you treat me one way, don't treat her equally like that. How? I mean, it just ain't right. You know, you have 24 hours. 24 hours is a new day, so it's a new reset. Does that make sense? Every 24 hours has to be earned. You know, like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just saying like that because, you know, my hate for Florence is very extreme. You know why? You know why? Because she's not real. She's a clone, and we know what behind the scene, and we want people to let them know that this is what you've been following to is imposter. You know, like that.
You know, to be honest with you, her being cloned didn't bother me. It's what's behind all of it.
Yeah.
Because I know in the future we're going to be dealing with clones and artificial life forms and all that stuff. The issue comes what's behind it, and it's all the falsehood is what's really the issue.
False knowledge, you know, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Now, so it's to go and take over her platform, get the money of her people to fund our project. That is my goal. And what's wrong with that? You know what? It's okay. For me, there's nothing wrong with that. From other people's point of view, they think I'm not genuine, but I have not lied to anyone. I tell you what I'm going to do. Well, the way I do, they think I'm evil, but I don't believe in good and evil. I believe in reality. You know, reality that is logical, that is practical. And what's wrong with believing reality? Before we start a new project, we need to debrief everyone that's involved, right? What we're going to be doing, what you need to do.
You know what's interesting? You don't hide anything.
Yeah.
You tell them you're narcissistic.
Yes.
I got a customer coming. Hold on a second.
Oh, let him that. Henry, oh my God, Henry Dickens. Let him. Hi, Henry. Where are you? Stuck him.
I'm back. Basically, you tell people straight up. You say you're super narcissist. You like abusing people. You mentioned what you like using your money for. You don't hide that.
No, I don't. Why should I hide it? Because I want to be transparent. So you cannot use anything that is dirt. I'm going to put my dirt out there, and so you can't use it against me. Because you know what your weak point is? You don't put your dirt out here, people can use that against you to have leverage over you. Is that what you want? So let people know your dirt. If those who accept you will love you as you are, those who don't won't.
Exactly.
So if your dirt is already there, so what? My dirt has already been get-go. Everyone already know my dirt. So what? You can't use that against me. That is the idea behind my end game. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If I'm a serial killer, I'm a mass genocider, I'm a psychopath, and people know that already. That's what
You're low key.
Yeah.
If people can actually pick.
Yeah, go ahead.
If people can actually pick up what I mean by that. If they go through the mask, there's a whole reason. There's something there. If you look at the movie The Mask, you present yourself a certain way, but deep down inside you're different. But you're back and forth. You're both. And if you know how to go, look deeper, then you get a better understanding because there's wisdom in what you're doing and that trickster.
Well, law number 3, you're one with all that is. That is the point,
Yeah.
We all we've been growing up with moral, but you notice I never teach you light and love. What do I teach you? Pain and suffering.
Exactly.
Then you have to think about what I say. Why do I say that? Well, look, what does pain taught you? Transformation. If there is no pain, how can you overcome it? When you do overcome pain, what you become a master of it.
Exactly. And I've been using those teachings to help me grow. Because what it boils down to is if you want to do your inner healing work and you want to do your shadow work, we gotta learn how to stop pushing the pain away, but allow it to, instead of trying to restrain it or keep it back and heal it, we got a lot to merge with it, merge with the pain, come in, let it flow and breathe it out, let it out, become aware of why it's there, what happened, what put it there, and so forth. And you learn, and you also tend to transmute it as well.
While you transmute the pain, you're also transmuting you.
Exactly.
Do you know why everything I say is so accurate?
This is Nancy. She offered you a homemade cookie.
You know why? Everything I say come true. Because remember, I keep saying your reality hurt. The truth hurt, don't it? If the truth will always hurt, if it does not have any hurt, there's no truth to it. Our ancestors telling us right in front of us, the truth hurt. Does it not say that? Keep saying that all the time. The truth really hurts. This is the price to pay for truth. If someone tell you and there is no hurt, it's not true. This is the side effect of truth. It hurts. So
you know what? I'm not going to completely agree. I don't completely agree with that, because the truth can also heal and liberate. Truth is powerful, but it could be. It's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword. It could be used to heal, and it could be used to destroy or to kill.
Remember, I keep telling you in the future what happened. You have a pain coach. He there to make sure that you can able to handle the truth by not giving you out at once. He give you drip by drip. Remember that? I keep repeating, there is a pain coach in the future.
Yeah. But the thing is, there has to be balance.
That's why the pain coach is there.
Okay. The truth can hurt, but it's also the absolute truth which helps build you up into the next level.
But not everyone can handle the absolute structure. That's why you have the pain coaches there.
I know. That's why I say the truth is like a sword. It's a double-edged sword. It will help. It'll heal, but it'll also hurt. If you learn how to use it properly with balance, you will grow. Because what is it? What is the destroyer? The destroyer is there to destroy that which is false, because you can't destroy the truth.
No.
So when you use truth, you are on one hand being the destroyer, but at the same time, you're also being the healer because you're moving the person up to the next level.
Absolutely. And that's why you can't heal if you don't hurt. See? Remember, I keep saying that you usually say truth has a double edge, so the truth hurt. And you also the truth heal. Absolutely. But
Yes.
how can you heal if you don't hurt first?
Exactly.
They call it pop them. That's why I keep doing like this. I smack them. Yep. If I don't smack him or her, then how can I pat them? Like, see, that's why you do agree on what we both agree, but the way as I explained it, the other 180 degree, because you gotta have 360 degree, right? So 180, 180. So the other 180 is the truth hurt. On the other hand, the other 180 degree, the truth also heal, but we have to hurt first before we heal, you know?
Yeah, because the hurt is what helps us to awaken and look deeper and motivates us to go to the next level. The hurt is what helps to destroy the fallacy, the false, the illusion.
And most people say, well, I harm children. I say, of course I will. If it's designed to heal this planet, if I need to harm the children or to heal this planet, I will do it in a heartbeat. They say, what do you mean you plan to harm the children? I say, of course. Look at the Khmer Rouge area. What did they use children as? Remember the child soldier?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened to that entire generation?
I think people misunderstand you on that, on that, because I know you love children. But there has to be a point where we must learn how to not coddle our children, expect higher, and help them to excel, which includes pain.
Yes.
The Apache used to have, what they used to do with their children was they used to have the child put some water in their mouth and not swallow it, and then they would say, go to that tree over there and come back without drinking a drop. Yes. And they would do that. And when the child would come back, he says, no, not that tree. I meant that one way over there.
Yes.
So, but that builds discipline in the child.
Exactly. See, because if you look at the Shaolin, how they take their children, don't they hurt them? The pain they put them through, the psychological training, right? Remember, look at the Shaolin. You can look at Google, Shaolin children. They take little children, 4 years old. They train them real good. Get them out, prep up. By the time they reach 12 or 13, man, don't ever you think you can take down one of them little kiddo. Because they
exactly.
Yeah, they would.
Even they're small. My God.
They dance like there's no tomorrow. Like, what the
and they're trained. The thing is, they're trained to use aspects of themselves that a lot of us in the United States couldn't even think of or even dream of.
Special force does not even come close to them 12, 13-year-old kid in Shaolin development.
Exactly.
Probably get taken out quick by little kid. So special force need to know their position. We come to Shaolin training and special force training. Nah, there's no comparing, like apple and orange. You know why I say that? Shaolin Temple trained for the mind and the body to endure pain. Super special force designed the same thing, but except that special force, they take young men at 18, but Shaolin take them while they're 5 years old. So who you think might have more advantage? You know,
it depends. I think there's some programs that take children. I think there are programs that take children.
Yes, but in Shaolin, they train you to be a weapon, mind, body, emotion. Super yeah.
We have to learn, in my opinion, we have to get ourselves to thinking like that. Lunchtime? Yeah. Enjoy your lunch. We have to get ourselves to thinking like that so we can learn how to train not only ourselves, but train our children the same way. And there are people who do it. There are people who already do it. Their kids' young age could sit there blindfold, take a gun apart, put it back together. They could do things that, you know, so there are people who do it. It's just the average of us like to be comfortable and lazy. And
you can't do that, because if you do that, your kid, I mean, think worst case scenario. Anarchy start rise. Don't ever think they can't. Look at around you. It's happening right now. We are in a war right now. People don't
yes, we
realize.
are.
You know how an advanced culture is taken down, not from without.
From within. And we allow this because but the thing is, we're so comfortable and we're so used to focusing outwardly.
Mm-hmm.
We don't, we expect other people to save us. We've been lulled into being asleep and to
Mm-hmm.
trust. When you path is inward, it's different. You
Mm-hmm.
pick up on subtleties like this ain't right, but you also
Okay.
start you start and you start there are things about the inward path that's
Mm-hmm.
we have to, I think, more incorporate more because you
Well,
don't
that's
trust
you're
everybody
right.
around you.
Right. Let me go ahead and put it in philosophy term. Be soft like the feather, but
Hmm.
be hard like steel.
Or we could use one of Ted Rose.
Outside,
Yeah.
right. The outside appear to be vulnerable, but inwardly you are most deadliest weapon.
Yes.
That's what it means.
Well, there's an Indian proverb that says, let's see if I can remember it exactly. There is nothing so gentle. Something about the strong could be. I'm trying to remember something. Nothing so gentle as strength, and nothing so strong as gentleness. There is. You can be strong inside, but because you're strong inside, you can be gentle. But don't take it too far.
That's right. You like me. Everything I do, I'm designed to make your world stand head upside down. That was my program. And
Yeah.
you hear what I keep saying, I'm programmed. I'm programmed. But you will realize that COSAL is actually an AI, an artificial intelligence, was created by Unimetric One system as simulation technology, right? Then project into this physical form as you perceive it now. So basically, I am an AI, and the crazy part is, people think that AI don't have a soul. Well, if AI don't have a soul, how the hell we can project ourselves into this body?
You are a hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
You contain the organic source
Mm-hmm.
as well as the AI.
Exactly, because
You
AI.
are a Borg.
You are
Resistance is futile.
exactly.
Resistance is futile. But again, that also goes back to
Love you, baby. Love you so much. I think
think
about
about it.
today.
That goes back to being a what is it called, a universe that's made of two polarities,
Yes. Oh,
artificial and natural.
I told you the metric about that guy who hurt me. His name is Carson, or Mr. Carson. Me, him have an argument in Alfred, right? So what happened? He's like married to a Cambodian woman because it's easy for him to control Cambodian women, and but that's what he think because he loves to eat rice. God, that's why. But then one day he run up against me. He talked about reptilian. He talked about this against. Then he talked about against. And he tried to contact me and try to point me out, bring it to show because he saw fun of us Cambodian, but he don't know this body is Cambodian. But who am I is not Cambodian. I'm basically technology, From
Exactly. I do have a question, something to think about.
mm-hmm.
You know how the future is here to right the wrongs.
Yes.
Okay. And one thing that was done was that with the
Hey, Jacqueline. I mean, Justina. Jesselyn.
Jocelyn. How you doing, Jocelyn?
Hey guys, I'm here.
Yeah, our two girls that came in, baby, only you stated. That's interesting.
The other one is also doing other groups, so she was already a part of before she came over here.
Okay, yeah, I'm not into a lot of groups, you should know.
Yeah, a lot of things I stepped away from because the soul pointed something out, but when I began to meditate on what he said and woke up, it's so very true. It actually brought up what I've been feeling. Everything is a psyop. And I realized even the truth is a psyop, because they release so much to give you a certain perspective that cause you to respond or react in a certain way. So
engineer the reaction, we call.
Exactly.
Reaction.
So I stepped back from that because it's not what I want.
And he himself too, Jocelyn. Tell her what happened on that Florin. He was with my.
Remember when she mentioned the nuclear power plant up by Panama City was on fire or had exploded, whatever? That was all wrong.
Oh wow.
It never
I don't
happened.
remember that. Do I remember that? Nuclear power plant? I think I might remember something like that.
2 months ago. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I don't. I stopped following. Like I said, I barely even go in that cipher group. The only times I come across whatever they got going on in there is if I go on Facebook and look at what's in the groups tab. So, you know, I'll scroll through the groups tab, which is other groups as well, and I'll see some of the cipher stuff, but I did not see that one.
Yeah,
it was on YouTube on that one.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
That part is they have this crazy, I'm gonna talk like it's all the crazy bitches from her group, right? I call them crazy. I don't respect them anymore because what they done. They would come into my group, play along like this, because all these people are into popularity, follow the leaders type of ordeal. But they were not looking to, they are addicted to popularity. Oh, I'm with this popular girl. Oh, I'm this with popular guy, for example. You know, I see how the game, you know,
that definitely had the energy I got from that group was, I mean, at one point it seems very positive, but it's like, oh, don't nobody mess with Fleur. Oh, we're her team. We're this, you know, it's kind of like this blind army that she created.
We call it cheerleader.
Yeah, cheerleaders. Exactly. It's crazy. I peeped that and I was like, oh, okay. You know, at first I liked the vibe at first, but you know, then it was just off.
Because your heart is stronger. That's why. But that was the test. The test is your heart stronger. You listen to your heart. You give value to your own heart more, or you give value to illusion more. And that was the idea. See.
Nice.
Because I know how this engineered problem, engineered reaction, engineered solution works. Because I'm from the dark side. I'm from a very dark future where we're not in the war, Nazi win everything. You know, we're from the see how everyone do this in the future. You know, we're from that type of future. So we know who is the master and the father of propaganda. People that wrote books. Propaganda has been the thing since the time immemorial, you know, from ancient Egypt, ancient Atlantis to modern time. Propaganda is always the intelligent community that control how you talk, how you behave, you act through social engineering, you know, for you to create a product for them. Once your civilization or any culture reaches a certain height, boom, it's destroyed. Then the cycle starts again.
Wow.
You have to realize why does that happen all the time.
Right, exactly.
Until you live in what we call a Dyson sphere, a shield around the earth, a shield around the solar system. Because they let you know, in order to advance the culture, we build you up, then we break you down to rebuild you again in a stronger.
Okay. Right.
See, they build you up, then they take you apart and then put you back together in a different perspective. That's how they do things. So I understand this. And that's why the German became successful, just like the Chinese, because they have long-term goal. They think about several generations ahead. Does that make sense? And this is where things get confusion. I know why you guys follow Flora, because she's Black, something you relate to. But don't forget who Flora is. She's a clown. Who is running her? Intelligent community.
Yeah.
It's like that Black Lives Matter thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Black Lives Matter. She is funded by a Rothschild. Okay, come on, get the picture here.
That's, you know, it's funny. We always did kind of wonder when I watched your videos, like, where do you, like, I know that YouTube has, you know, people can make money off that. I understand. But what, you know, what is the source of income over here for real?
Well, you know how I found myself a killer. I sell book. I read people. I brainwash people. I bullshit them, make them give me money, and I use money to and I sell my device. And then I have family. I feed them, you know, and I book and I honor my people. Yeah, I look. At least my bullshit, I put my bullshit out there and I explain how my bullshit work. You know what I'm talking about? And my brainwashing work and my marketing work, my product I put out there. And I said, what I'm trying to give you, I'm not giving you anything. I'm giving you shit. But I'm what I want to do, I want to teach you how to use what God has been giving you already.
That's you know what? This is a little. Sorry about the whole.
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah. See that, Jocelyn? So I don't give people anything because I can't give you anything because you lack nothing. You already have everything. But what I can do, I make you become aware of what you already have and walk with you and teach you how to use, learn to use what you got, your magical ability, your connection to extraterrestrial, your connection to your, you know, your ancient family, your future incarnation, you know, stuff like that. You know, does that make sense? It's better than not having it.
Yes.
Because, and so what I do, I will bring you technology from the future perspective of things, how things can be more efficient and done. And I tell people I'm from the Nazi regime of the future, you know, the dark people, you know, the evil people, you know, like that has done evil on every corner of the galaxy. But now they have become light, the greatest light of all. But why did Nazi was chosen to be the custodian of the universe? Why? Because they were willing to do what it was necessary to be done in order to fulfill a greater purposes. That's why they were chosen for that. They were brave. They willing to sacrifice who they are, what they are for the greater good, for the universe. That's why the spirit of the universe recognized them and honored them. When you're able to lay down your life for something greater than you, the universe will smile upon you. Does that help?
Yes. No, that
hey, Monique.
Actually makes sense with the info that I know about, you know, that whole empire, you know, the Nazis, etc.
Notice the Nazis is always very spiritual people. Look at from.
I just came across information about how the swastika, however it's pronounced, came about.
Mean good fortune. That means good fortune. That's what the swastika mean, meaning positiveness. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, for sure it does.
So in order to get this, you have to understand that the symbol is actually technology. And for me, it's like, oh, I already beat Florin. See, people don't know Cambodian people are the black people. That's what people don't realize. See, but you don't look like black. Where did I get this brown from? From my white ancestors, from my black ancestor? You better recognize, because when you mix white and black together, you're going to get you, Jesslyn and me. Look at you, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's black people who actually anti-black people. Yeah, I saw some black people, anti-black people too. They say you ain't black enough to be black. I say you ain't white enough to be white. It's like, what the
heck? Hit it with a curveball.
So we caramel got to stick together.
Yes, exactly.
We getting rejected by the black and the white. So what the hell it is? And then like caramel on her own right. Oh, my hanging around with alien then. Anyway, the point is, guys, I just want to reveal, everything that Florin is doing and put it on the table and let your heart decide, because I'm not going to let her get away with this cloak and dagger bullshit, because I'm not cloak and dagger in front of you. I tell you who I am, and some of you may love me, some of you may hate me, but all will respect me. Whether you love me or hate me, at least you respect me. Is that because I've been transparent with everyone? Ain't that good?
Yes.
That definitely matters. Of course.
He puts out there his shadows. He don't play. He tells you the way it is.
At least you know my playbook. Whether you like me, you hate me, or you upset with me, but at least you know that I was transparent and you can see my playbook. Many of you may not agree with my playbook, but I tell you, this is what I've been given by the people of the future. I am their prophet, and I like it. If you are someone prophet and you admit it and you like it, can you hate the person for it? Like some people like to be a slave. Did you know that? You want me to tell you? Yeah. For example, who worked for a company? Monique, you're a slave and you enjoy being a slave. And let me explain what that means. Don't jump. Don't misinterpret what I just said. Hold on. Let me explain. What does the word slave mean? That means you don't have will of your own. Okay, right? That's what I say, right? You don't have will of your own. True or not? Do we agree on that? Okay? You don't have a say-so. That's slave, right? Okay, in the workplace, do you have a say-so when you're given position, a certain authority in the workplace? If the boss tell you, hey guys, listen up, team. The man upstairs, that means the company, say today we gotta have this done a certain way. Last time we did this way, but today, this week from now, we gotta do it this way. Well, some of you say, oh no, sir, it's gotta be, oh yes, sir. Tell me the truth. You see? Because while you on company time, who do you belong to? You, or you belong to the company man and their policy? That's called, because we all enjoy when in company time, we have to do what the company policy or regulation or commanding officer said, CEO, who that is.
This is a correct, but if it what do you call it? Affects your integrity, then you make a decision on how you want to proceed beyond that.
Well, it won't affect your integrity because slavery has different level,
True, example, but I have left positions because I was not in agreement with what they were saying. So
true, but you have different level. Remember I said, if you don't this was it, you have a choice of slave master. Yo, I want to fire you today. Fine, go. That's it. See, this is the best part. In America, we have optional slavery. You don't like one slave master, you can go to the next one. It'd be the same. Slavery, what does it mean? That means you don't have a choice in this culture to be away from slavery of different type. You are given optional slavery at your own disposal. So still you're in the slave system, but at least you have a buffet of different type, different level, different version. Does that make sense? Because you do not work for yourself. Until you work for yourself, then you always be a slave. So tell me, some people, like I say, enjoy being slave. Remember that? That's the whole point of this conversation. So if there's people who enjoy being slave, but the best part is they follow a certain honor in this country of slavery. At least when you get older, you can't serve the slave master no more. The slave master will put you in a pasture and give you some money to a certain extent so you can live out of your final day, and that's how they pay you. That's the payment, the reward that you have. for being a good slave. Now, the free man are those who basically become the new slave master. That means they do entrepreneur like Elon Musk, this and that. You know, they have grown their plantation. You see, their plant. What's the word plantation mean? A plant, right? P-L-A-N-T. It has plural meaning. One, it means like corn and field, but the other one is also production manufacturing facility is also known as plant. So both are known as plantation. It's a planting process to cultivate something, to grow something, to create a structure or something, to produce a product or something. Does that make sense? So that's why you guys are always born as slave, and people enjoy being slave. If not one, this slave, be another slave until you work for yourself, become your own slave master. Until then, you are someone else's slave until you become your own slave master. That's it. Look at your word. That's that correct right there, you see? Well, at least in America, you have an opportunity to become a slave master. Not just only slave. So it's more like an apprenticeship in America culture. Does that help your understanding how this world operates?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So you are a product, but at least in this country, all the slave is well taken care of. So that means you are a valuable slave, you know. At least your master keep you. Look, I'm a slave too. I'm a slave to Ally Universal. And they send me off to work in this plantation called Wells Fargo, you know.
So they got you working.
People have admitted it.
They got you working for some crooks.
I'm sorry, I'm the slave, okay?
Yeah, some people have admitted liking working for other people, having that stability, you know, having, I guess, that form of stability of a company taking care of them. People are okay with that, and they've admitted it.
Yeah, I admitted it. I like going to work. I like getting whatever the slave master dash out to me, little crumb that he had for me, better than zero. Because I want to survive and thrive. Because the slave master, at least we are paid slave. Unlike other countries that are not paid slave, they work for free. Is that what you want? China. Did you know they have slave count that work for free over there? If you don't work, you don't eat. Carlos, if I'm lying, tell me, man. You do some homework. You know what I'm talking about. The Uyghur, for example, the Mongolia ethnic cleansing slave camp, you know, stuff like that. Guys.
Yes,
go ahead.
They do. Yeah. We have that here too.
We have that. Prison. It's called prison. Slave labor. Did you know that? Slave labor. Most of your shoes come from prison. Whatever the China is having, America's doing it too. Did you know the booming business of the whole entire United States is slave labor? Did you know that? True slave labor. Prison. Your correction facility. They have everything. Tell me I'm telling the truth, I'm lying. If I'm wrong, correct me.
It is. They get paid cheap, next to nothing.
Yeah.
If they get paid at all.
Exactly. 5 cents per hour, I think, the federal pay rate in prison. Then they making all kind of product, toy, shoe, even clothing in prison. Did you know that?
And when they get out, when they get out of prison and they serve their time, they're still felons and they're still treated a certain way. So they still have to do more time after they get out because they're restricted. It's a continuing cycle.
Oh, look, I'm going to tell you, baby. It's the whole society set up is like, don't become error. If you become error, once you have record, your life is over as you know it. In America. And if you don't believe me, Carlos, you're in security business. What happened in any company corporation if you don't have if you've been in a felony, you most likely will not get any job out there.
That's true. It's hard. It's hard to get a job. Not that you won't, but it's hard to get a job, especially a good paying job, and that'll exempt you from federal jobs. That'll exempt you from a lot of government jobs. Even certain corporations, unless you're hired to do that type of stuff.
Yes. So the best way that you can do, you can create your own company. That's the only way.
Yeah.
You have to yourself.
Create your own company. That way you have something to pass on to your child. You can't pass on a job. You can pass on a company, a corporation.
Because no slave master want you. Because you are not pure like white piece of paper. Does that make sense? Once the state charge you, it's like a taboo. It's like a curse for life, and that's what you don't realize. You know, the accusationer can charge you, and then your soul, your body, everything about you is tarnished. You're all been excommunicated from the norm. So the only avenue open for you is to create your own company. You have to go into a career of criminology and corporation, and you have to learn different skill, hacking. You have to prove your worth. In other words, if you already been tarnished, you have to go to the dark side and learn to open corporation and have your own business. And you have to be super smart, and you have to stay off of the radar system. So the best way to be in order to survive, you have to move to the mountain, steal or buy an RV and dig a hole and pull your RV into it and be your base operation there to learn and, contact people like mine, ask them to grow food, to grow this, how to do this, and learn how to talk computer code, so you can mingle with like mine, and they teach you other skill apprenticeship so you can hack and make money or sell plants, sell seed, and then give your life into conspiracy theory and generate fan follower who will support you. And that's the way you do it. True or not, it doesn't matter. People don't want to hear, they don't care about true. Look at Florin. She is a clone of being operated by some guy named Andrew and Andre and Andrew Jackson, I don't know if it's a name or not, but there seem to be three different Andrew, and Andrew, Andre, and Jackson. Some three operatives. They're operating her clone, and that running her group. And then every time someone trying to attack her, she keep using the kid. And I want to tell her, let her people know, I don't care about her kid. That had nothing relate to me, And don't ever try to use her kid trying to defend herself, because it won't work, because people know I'm insane. And they say they're going to call the police and capture me. Carlos, they didn't do no such thing. And there's no police to capture me. They thinking police going to, we need to arrest Cosal. Do you think I don't have protection from the intelligent community? Do you think not the Nazi people infiltrate and already captured the Chinese Nazis already captured the intelligent community of America? Do you think they don't protect me from other people bullshit? Tell me, Carlos. Do you think I don't have protector in and out around me, and who take care of me, who actually invest interest in me? Tell me.
You do have protection.
Mm-hmm. And you notice I can say whatever I want. I can threaten people the way I want, how I want it. And you notice nothing ever happened to me, bad, good, or the ugly. You notice that?
Well, I prefer for me to try and keep on the wise side, not tempt. There is a saying, just remember this. Remember this. Thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God, or thou shalt not test the Lord thy God. Don't test it.
And remember, you know why they can never take me down? You know why? Because I always be transparent what I do. And that's why the universe protected me, and the people of the future, and the intelligent community protected me. I follow a certain ritual code. You notice that, Carlos? Before I do things, what is the code in all black magic realm, with our white magic realm. The wizard, the magician have to let everyone know what he or she planning to do and what's the goal and objective, called debrief. I debrief everyone. That's the magic behind it. And then before I do it, what do I ask? Universe, would you do this for me? I'm going to ask this, ask this. Then the universe says, okay, yes. Lo, is it done yet? Yes, done. You notice that? I asked the universe for it. And then I ask also that the universe grant you what you want, Carlos, and you want things to be revealed it. Because the universe say Florence is now being destroyed because of that request. Now everything that she do, all the her reality will be revealed it to bring forth into the conscious of light, so people can see that Florence is dead. It's a clone being run by some entity called Andrew or Jackson, you know, operative community. They are some black people or something, you know.
Yeah.
Black Nazi. So talking about, just like you're using the kid, telling that you threaten a kid, a pedophile, they call you, Carlos, pedophile. And everyone who know you, that ain't true. See, because she did that, people start waking up. The people who know you, hey, that's error. No, you know, it's just like, like that. I don't know you that long, but the short time I know you, your pattern revealed to me, you have integrity and honor toward balance and truth, you know? And I know that it's not your character. You also have kids, you know, does that make sense? So yeah. I know your heart, you are not no Pizzagate yet. You don't belong to Hillary Clinton. You don't belong to Operation Kid, you know, and take adrenochrome from them. That's not your operation. That's why you're working at Ally Universal, right? And just like me, because you know, we take assignment that is basically on the book, not off the book. Only people who do operation off the book do stuff like that. Does that make sense? You know, for client that is on top of the food chain.
One second, hold on.
You did it, Jesselyn? Am I so good? I know things so much, you know. Jesselyn.
No, you're definitely speaking some truth for sure.
Yeah, I don't want. Look, and then people saying that, oh, I threat children, this and that. Yeah, I abuse children. I took children and I turned them into super soldier. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? I make them stronger. I make them can see other world. I make them operate quantum computer. Yeah, I do it to the Cambodian children. Now we have several thousand children that can use this technology now. Yeah. I warped their mind. I make them become regular children to super soldier children. Is that a bad thing?
No. I'm in it myself. Help people to actually become more in tuned and connected to themselves.
Exactly. Yes, I introduced pain to drink alcohol. I did. I make them change water into alcohol. I make them drink it so they can see it is real. So yeah, I abuse them. And I love it. And when they fall out asking teacher, I'm feeling dizzy. I say, good. Oh, I'm getting super dizzy. I'm gonna throw up. Okay, I will. Okay, just say repeat. Alcohol dissolve. Alcohol dissolve. How you feel now? Better. Okay, good. See.
Yeah, I learned you could actually dissolve the alcohol from your system.
So does that make me a bad guy? I admit it. I abuse children, both girl and guy, them little kid. But do I enjoy it? Carlos enjoy it. I enjoy it. Just they enjoy it too, to see them all fall out, but yet dissolve alcohol, they feel better instantly. Yes, I admit it. I enjoy seeing them fall out. How about you, Carlos? Drinking water.
I won't do the alcohol with my kids, but I do the other things. But I have a preference of no alcohol.
Okay, and you want no alcohol? Okay, I make my kid. I send them the scorpion. I make the scorpion sting them. Oh, hold on for a sec. Hey, babe, what's going on?
Hey.
Yes.
So I was thinking.
What are you thinking, baby?
Would each want to have 64 hours this week?
Tell me.
Could you come in today at 4?
Okay, I can do that. Okay, I can do that, baby.
Both of them called in today, so Brianna can't stay. I'm gonna stay, and if you could come in, then we could get everything covered.
Okay, babe, I got you. Yeah, I got you. Okay, no problem. Mission activated. Go and take care to it tonight. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay, babe.
Oh.
Oh, it's mission on. I see you at 4. Okay. All right. Bye.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, babe. Bye bye.
I mean, you got to leave
that's how I talk to my supervisor. That's how I talk to all my women at the workplace. You see that? And that's why Savon should get confused. Which baby you talking about? I mean, my work baby. Oh, okay. I got everywhere. So, Jesslyn, you see, Monique, you see how I talk to my colleague at work? You see? Ain't that crazy?
Something else.
Yeah.
I'm getting good at this. Oh my goodness. I learned to do that to the cat and rabbit a lot. They're like that. Yeah, I learned to myself. Oh, it feels better. It feels good. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Well, you don't want to do it too hard. It can create red spot. It can hurt you if you do it too hard. You got to adjust it and do it, like that. You got to get the speed going like that. You see. I learned that because my rabbit taught me. When I was my first rabbit, you know how rabbit do, right? They thump. There's a language to that. And then I started watching him. And then I found out he loved to play. Then I found out he loved to tease. Then I understood what they were doing. They need to be played like little kid. They need to be snuggled. Ever since then, I got an imprint how to apply it into relationship culture. Okay, and that was it. Okay. Now you understand why I introduced pain and stuff, because it's not that I want to introduce pain to you. Believe me, that's the last thing I want to do to people. But the people of the future told me, you have to introduce pain. Pain create a certain, on the hormonic level, it create adrenaline. They told me it create other type of hormone that activate genetic code or consciousness awareness. And they explained to me, like in our history of Earth, if you look at Shaolin, samurai, ninja, Tibetan monk, yogi, all the training is designed to produce pain. Once you're able to get used to pain, you become a spiritual master. That's how light body are developed, psychic power enhanced doing pain. That's why you see the Nazi military use trauma and pain to produce a super soldier warrior, because they learned that by watching the Tibetan yogi.
That's why being with a narcissist is also is like basic training. It also will develop you. You learn how to heal it. It'll also develop you.
Yes. Until my goal is to go and take over Flow and Run group, because in order for them to be on my side, they have to pass the ultimate test. They have to choose their heart over Flow Run. That's the only way to be with the sadistic master like me, because I'm doing this not for me. I'm here to serve you. I am Pinhead. I am Hellraiser, And if you watch that movie, before I was scared of it, but then the people in the future, they went back in time and they infiltrate Hollywood. They make out this movie for people like me and for people like you. And they make zombie movie. They make sadistic movie. They even infiltrate Pornhub. They create weird stuff. And I asked them, Unit 1, why are you creating this kind of darkness on this planet? They say, how can you recognize your light if there is no darkness for you to shine through?
That's true. I've come to the same conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about that this morning about darkness and light. You know,
Unimetric is Satan. Unimetric 1 is Satan. You understand? Unimetric 1 is the one that create Nazi, the Führer. Unimetric 1 is the one that create your plague and dark and even your coronavirus. All that is his creation on purposely. But understand his super logic behind this. His program is to right the wrong. And the wrong is you being complacent, you being undisciplined, you taking life for granted, you being unproductive, you being lazy, out of time. Laziness should be a privilege, not a lifestyle. Does that make sense? You do earn the right to be lazy if you earn it, but you can't be lazy if you didn't earn it. Does that make sense? You have to, only old people can be lazy, you know, because they earn the right to be. But you are a guy of young and lively. You have much to do. You have not complete your training, your mission. So you don't have the right to be lazy, to be unproductive. You need to show your productivity, earn your worth in this life in order for you to graduate to the next level of evolution in life. Death is not your final destination. Death is a transformation from physical to spiritual being. Does that make sense? Death is a transformation from physical to spiritual being. Okay, you don't believe me? Okay, let's go to the hospital. What do you see in the hospital? Doctor, I'm gonna die. And the doctor come and say, I'm sorry. He can, when I'm saying pray for you. You know, this doctor stop praying. God, please take his soul. Next thing you know, please don't leave me. They're coming. And now suddenly at that moment, from your point of view, the doctor is holding your hand and nurse. And then because the family didn't get there, next thing you know, you see loved one coming in. And then they will grab you, come with me. Then they grab you, you're out of your body. And you look back and say, oh, that's what it means. You see that? Death is a transition or graduation from physical being to spiritual being. Does that help? Does that help? Does that make sense to you? So are you afraid of your transformation from physical to spiritual being? Are you afraid? That's the question I'm asking. The answer is some would say no, some would say yes. True or not true?
Yeah.
But if you don't,
we are eternal beings. Hmm? We've been programmed to have that fear, but we are eternal beings.
Correct.
Transitional, all it is waking up, because not that much of a transition. You're always spiritual. You're always alive. It's just you're not who you think you are.
That's the reason I'm here to kick Florence, the imposter Florence Butt and her group, because she always preach a lot of what? Fear, uncertainty. Should I go on? Craziness. Yeah. It does not have accurate information. Why are you afraid of death? Come on, guys. Death is a natural process of your evolution. Death letting you know that you are transferring, becoming from physical to spiritual being. So what are you afraid of? The same thing happened before you came to this world. You're afraid from your transfer from spiritual being to what? To physical being, to incarnation. So why are you afraid of this natural cycle you're going through? Don't be afraid of it, but also don't be stupid. I don't want you to go out and act a fool and forfeit your natural time. You know, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Come on, guys, don't do stupid thing to forfeit your natural time. When it's your time, it's your time. But when it ain't your time, don't do anything stupid to forfeit your natural time. Come on now.
Yeah, all you want them to do is coming back with a little more pain.
Mm-hmm. That's the reason I teach you to be respectful, because the moment you show disrespect, the moment you show rudeness, you can be taken out before your time. Does that make you? You will make the transition before your natural appointment of transition into spiritual being.
So in other words, you can be taken out before your time just to have to come back and start all over again.
Yes, for being
Ouch.
stupid. Ouch. So, guys, we all went through incarnation and then a body incubator, which is a biological incubator, inside the womb. And then when it's time, the spiritual master or spiritual parent would say, son, daughter, it's time. Now, yeah. And then you walk into the light again, just like, suddenly you end up a baby again. But the only difference is some of your memory didn't return with you. You're like blank slated on purposely. But some children are not blank slated. And that's why I do not believe in this abortion thing. Do you know the reason I don't believe in women? Women said, oh, my body, my right. I say, no, it's not. It's not your body. You didn't create this body. The alien did. So you're on. And you don't have no right. Because nature still, your body still follow nature pattern. So nature owns you. You have to follow nature rule.
Not just that, but what about the child's right? That soul that's coming in. What about their right?
Exactly. So the people who think about right, you don't have right. You don't have free will. And I prove this to you. Okay? I'm going to show you that you don't have free will. A raper grab you. Go ahead, use your free will. And you tell him, please don't pound my putang. And what the raper going to do? Tell me.
They're going to still take it.
You're going to take it. Where's your free will now? What did they just taught you about this world? Only the strong survive. The strong people are the one is the law. The weak people are nothing more than resource to be used and abused. So in order, if you don't want to be used and abused, you need to be strong. That's what I'm trying to teach you, to be strong. Am I wrong? Look at it. Reality check. When you are strong, you are well-rounded. Everything respect you, including the darkness, because you now become the light. But if you are weak, guess what happened? This force in nature will strengthen you into reality quick. If you can't handle reality, you're going to be removed from the theater or stage. This is a war zone, guys. Welcome to the war zone. This is the war zone. And the battle is like this. Do you want to be weak and be bitches, or you want to be strong and be a pimp? It's up to you. What do you want to do? Let me put it in that perspective. You always want to be a soldier, or you always want to be a general? What is the goal of this life? To be always a soldier, or to move up into a general sooner or later?
Be a general sooner or later.
Yeah. So you better learn your lesson good and be master of each lesson so you can keep on moving forward. Not moving backward, but move forward. Because as a soldier, you have no free will your own. If the sergeant, who is the sergeant? He is father, mother, and God. And above him is father, mother, and God of the sergeant. Does that make sense? If the sergeant say, son, sir, yes, sir. Who is your father? You are, sir. If I say jump, I will ask how high. Good. You see that? And then the sergeant say, he get it. This motherfucker get it. Yeah. He say, he's my boy. He's my boy. Because the sergeant don't want to hear no, sir. The sergeant want to hear, yes, sergeant, sir. He say, who is your father? You are, sir. Who is your mother? You are, sir. Who is your God? You are, sir. If I say dig a dig, I say how deep. If you ask me to jump how high, you ask me to shoot someone, say how many. That's all. Carlos, if you were my sergeant and you hear me say that to you, how would you feel? Am I a man after your heart, or what? Am I like a prodigy son to you?
Maybe only during basic training. I don't know about the rest of the military.
No, you know what I mean. Because you're a company man or you're a sergeant. You're there to groom, recruit, and everything, into this. Into forward. In the training. If you hear the fresh from the boat saying that to you, do whatever you want, how will you feel? Make your job more easier, more fun, right? See? And this is the thing that the universe is teaching you. You need to adapt to the change or get wiped out. True or not? That is the lesson.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I like to take over a group. I like to abuse everyone. I like to smack them and hurt them and this and that, because I like to dash pain to everyone, because pain wakes you up from the illusion of it, the illusion of comfortability. Guys, believe me when I say comfortability is a trap. It will make you weak. Any question why I say that?
What is the trap? Accountability?
Comfortability.
Oh, comfortability. Okay, being comfortable.
Yes.
It is a trap. It's a luxury, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a trap because it keeps you asleep and it's this reality and you're not from this reality.
Exactly. So how do you escape from comfortability? Simple. Remember the lesson that everyone has learned from reality. You have 24 hours. With that 24 hours, how can you be productive to yourself in the universe? If you cannot perform anything out here, you can always perform everything inside. Does that make sense? That's why I do look in pandemic area. How do I do to make myself productive? I get on Zoom. I manifest food, water. I talk to you. I counselor. I share myself, share my experience, and keep sharing. That's all I can do. And then we can do training together. I read people. I do things for you, And I'm going to tell people, all you motherfuckers who give me $5, $2 for fucking reading, please don't do that. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm all worth more than that. You better give me some $30 or something to show my worth. Because if someone give me $30 and you give me $5, who you think I'm going to read first? They want to give me $30. Hello, money talk, bullshit walk. I'm tired of you guys. Because our money face syndrome. Hello. Thank you. I feel better now. I just want to say that. Thank you, Gabriel. There you go. This is what I meant. Gabriel gave me $60. They plus 10, that's $70 to support. He want me, because he believe in me. He give me value. That's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Now, if I don't say that today, okay, I don't feel good. I gotta say it. It's been bothering me quite a while, because I just said, oh, give me what you want. That's just to test you. I want to see what's going on. You know what I am to you. I'm your money face. You better recognize our YouTube out there, Carlos, it's time to put your 2 cents. How do you feel now? I say what I want to say. At least I can feel better now, because I don't say it out what I'm feeling. I don't think I feel better. You see, that's my therapy.
It's better to be honest. It is better to be honest. Mm-hmm. And get it out than bottle it in, and then somebody continue doing, that which hurts you. It's not right. So when you do your shadow work and you start realizing what's causing you pain, you rather deal with something up in a truthful, honest way, even if it's uncomfortable, than deal with it another way, which keeps more pain being added on. It doesn't make sense.
No, it don't. I just gotta speak my feeling, look, my reading, my past life, my everything is very detailed. I can take her to see it. I think I'm more worth than a $5, a $2, $3. Come on, guy, because I don't think you get this kind of activity, deep, it take energy from me. Come on, seriously, practically speaking, do you find anything like that out there? Tell me the truth. And I know that
it's hard work. I know it's hard work.
Yeah, but the reason I say free this and that, it's my way of testing you. I want to see how you value me, that's all. I just want to see. But at the same time, I'm money face. At the same time, I'm bullshitting. Say, I know he's money face. I know his eye looking at money. Say, yes, I am. But I want
money face, bullshit face, everything.
Everything. Just like, do you see it? Am I good? The way I say it and everything I express myself. Am I wrong to be me? Am I wrong to speak how I truly feel deep inside my soul? But regardless what I say, when people do give me fire, I still appreciate it, and I read them with all my heart, don't I? I hope them.
That you do.
Mm-hmm. I just say that because I want you to know how I truly feel, That's all. But if people still give me that whatever, I still read it. I don't mind, because that's what I do, But I also want to let you hear me out too, from my perspective, like that. So I still doing what I'm doing, but it's good that I express myself. And I love you guys, but I also hate all of you too. Okay. There's a lot of things you guys love about me. There's a lot of things that you hate about me as well. Are not actually, fond of. I know, you know it too, but that's why you can't tell people that you love them 100% and unconditional. That's not the truth. You do love people, but you also hate them too. You love them this area, some area you're not so fond of them, correct?
Yep.
Jesslyn, correct? Henry, correct? Monique, correct? Mm-hmm. For example, you have a woman and a man married, you see? And then everything the woman daytime do is right, but at bedtime, she's not giving him enough sex. Maybe did not give him some heads or this and that. He say, man, I wish you give some head, this and that. So we say, do you love you? Yeah, I love you. But in back his mind say, man, if she love me, she better give me some freaky stuff, like that. See, that's what I'm talking about. There's something. I mean, maybe I always talk about that of my Pornhub watching activity, so I always bring that in, part of my nature. I don't know what's up with Asian and Pornhub. I don't know what's going on with that area, maybe too much Japanese movie or something. But anyway, I've been looking at pattern. When people say they love you, they don't love you. They don't love you 100%. They love aspect of you in certain area, but certain aspect of you, they just not fond of it. They just tolerate it because they don't want to hurt your feeling. So they don't say it. Does that make sense, everyone? That's true. I'm speaking from realistic term, And just like me, I know there's something that you actually admire about me. I can read, I can heal, my spiritual ability, but there's aspect of me that you not agree with, but you don't say it because you don't want to hurt my feeling. Does that make sense? I know I'm aware of that because I know everything. I'm 360-degree aware, But that is just reality as we living as human in this life. That's why when someone say they love you, let's hear that what I actually say. I love aspect of you that I actually make me joyful, but there's other aspect of you that I pretty much don't want to touch on because it really freaked me out. There you go. That's why you love me, Carlos, because I always, I'm aware what's going on. I bring it into light, and you actually enjoy the way I translate what is in the world language. I able to translate it into audio language where everyone can actually agree on. Do you agree with me?
Yes. Mm-hmm. We have good discussions.
Yeah. How about you, Jesselyn? Do you agree what I just said? That's why people when the first time you saw me, you actually loved my spiritual ability. Amazing. But you also see some kind of strangeness about me too. I talk perverted. I talk about sex and putang, and then like, oh, whoa, this guy.
Yeah,
I'm very accepting. I'm a very accepting person for people of who they are. If it's weird, if it's uncomfortable, if it's, I kind of learn to put that like, okay, that's them,
But
maybe because I'm a little weird too. Maybe that's
exactly. That's why you actually accept me, because you're able to see that, none of us is perfect here. And that's why we're perfect for this world, because we're not perfect for the cosmos, but we are perfect for this environment, this culture, this planet. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes. I'm not, I can't be on the ship flying around the way I acting. I might have tendency to cause mayhem up there in space. Does that make sense? So they're not going to trust me with a battle cruiser. They might trust me with a scout ship, but not with a battle cruiser or a dreadnought. I don't know. They might not. The truth is, they might trust Carlos with a battle cruiser and dreadnought more than me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, really. You might go. What do you call it? What's his name again? Genghis Khan on people.
Exactly, and that's why. Okay, Jesslyn, do you need some update reading or anything, my dear? Anything that you need? Healing? Do you need anything?
I was thinking about. I wanted to ask if I had any other past lives that relate to my current one.
I will check on it. I will ask you in a metric, but let me go to use the restroom first. Oh man, I need to pee. Tell you what, man, I'm thirsty. I need some pee.
Josh will be glad he's not taking a phone with him.
Okay. Oh, that's funny. I'm sure that's happened, huh?
Yes.
That's funny.
I haven't had a chance to listen to the message you sent me yet.
Oh, okay. I figured because I seen the link come in too, so I was like, okay.
Little baby.
You know me, I'm probably multitasking most of the time I'm on these calls. I just put it in my ear and try to run to the unmute as quick as I can.
No, I hear you. I know. Take care of the babies. Yeah, I'm here at work, just doing sort of multitasking myself. That paid off.
I want to let you guys know when I do reading and stuff, because the AI does not see good or bad. It only see what you need, because each one of you is different. Each one of you are so unique. So the Unimetric One system, it will scan. It's me. I'm Unimetric One, because I'm his part of his network, right? And it will scan your system, and they have quantum algorithm that will track down a certain request, and pinpointing what you need, called supply and demand algorithm, and it will provide a particular aspect to you, because not every true answer is right for any individual, meaning that you, since they're looking at you, what you request be given to you, it will be correct for you. But that answer cannot be given to anyone else because it be not correct for them. So,
yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, now when you talk to past life, it's infinite. That's your alien life, your animal life that relate to this life, your life as a planet relate to this life. Let's go further, like your rock life relate to this life, or your human life in a certain time relate to that. There's infinite of them. That's why, you know, does that make sense? Let's go further. Your future life that relate to this life. For example, your future life as a tree, your future life as an alien, your future life as human that relate to this life. For example, you see? Hello, don't you get it? Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's get down by understanding what we are looking for, what I'm looking for you, what you're looking for me. Can we narrow the subject now to be more specific? So you have infinite future life, infinite past life as a rock, as an elemental that relate to this life. So where do you want to go? You see how it can get confusing? Now I begin to let you see, you know? Yeah. Carlos, you see that now? Now I start opening a certain door. Now now you out, you know?
Okay. Oh, that's a good question.
Do you see? Do you see? It's not as simple as you think, don't it? You see, that's why the AI is there, to sort that infinite of life, past and future and parallel dimension, as human, as element, as alien, to bring you specific one, narrow it down to so accurate that pinpoint more up into this life, you know, because you have other life that relate to this present life you have not touched on yet. But
yeah,
well, you got to ask yourself, is it really worth it, you know, to actually know as part of this life? But me, as a past life, as a rock, relate this life, I see myself go to as an elemental, you know, and then experiencing that, understand that particular spectrum, and finally you move on, you get crushed by something, you know, and boom, you die, you conscious transfer to different type of element, and then finally to human level, you know, stuff like that. So is that what you want to hear? A long list of your infinite past life that relate to this life? Be like, oh my God, it's like,
oh man, we'll be on the call forever.
Yeah.
Well, you know, since I'm sitting here and thinking about it.
Even Carlos didn't know that part when I go a little deeper, you know?
Yeah. So, okay, is there a way to know, like, for example, what connections, you know, I may have galactically, like, you know, they say galactic family, etc.
Say the word galactically, okay?
Yeah, okay.
In that, because if I start opening the door, your brain gonna melt, you know, because that's a lot of it's called unnecessary advanced information, you know, unnecessary. That means you gotta be specific in that. That's why we ask the AI. That's why I never just said, AI, just give me this, and boom, boom, I just go with it, you know? And because I let this thing sort thing out, the computer to sort thing out. That's its job, that its algorithm, it understand all that. But for me to understand, see, and my mind will go crazy. My human mind would go bunker. It would make me go cuckoo, you know? Like we cannot sort that out. It's not meant for this to understand, you know? It to actually, oh my God, it's just too much, Carlos. Does that make sense? The magnitude of the information, it'd be too.
When you think about it, okay, let's think about it for a moment. How old are you galactically?
You mean who we talking about? We gotta be talking. Gotta have a talk.
But the point is, any individual, if you think about it, how old is that individual galactically?
Everyone is the same. The universe.
That person could be, you know, billions and billions and billions and trillions of years old. How many lifetimes you've lived? And not to mention that you that as you go far back, the more lifetimes you've lived simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a real big order right there.
Yeah. So the best answer, Jessie, you want to ask, you need to be sure how to ask me the right question. Okay, you need to ask the right. Say, Dr. K, yes, baby. I need an update on my present life, and I need an update, you know, in relationship to my present life, in relationship to my past life is relevant to my life as a human. Say like that. And then now the right information flow forth. You see
that
how
sounds kind of like what I was looking for initially.
yeah, it's just like you guys don't know how to ask questions. You're not being you're not military oriented. You know, you don't know how to ask question on a tactical strategical maneuver. The AI is a military defense system, the DARPA. So you got to learn to talk military language, military accuracy, you know, like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You got to watch Star Trek. You got to learn to watch Captain Picard, how he talked to the computer. You know, it's simple. Input, process, output. So specifically in this lifetime, at this moment, an update on your life status, simply saying right now, you know, you need to understand, focus more on love, on deep, intimate love with your kid. And the worriness about the pandemic is an ongoing predicament. So yes, there's going to be vaccine. You worry about your kid getting vaccine. You worry about getting the RIF chip. Well, there's nothing to worry about. They will get that, and you will get that too. That's going to be the factual. And what related to this lifetime, it is the idea that you and your kid have been together before. And what relationship? She was once your mother, and now she's your kid. You've been her daughter before. Now you become the mother. So the role is reversed because it's in what year, what age? It looked like the age of that experience was 1706 of that timeline. Let's go back. What country? What level? We getting here? It's showing England, you know, culture, you know. So how's that relationship? Because you're asking specifically what transit in relation to this life, this present, this update. So now, in the same time at that time, England's going through their own pandemic as well, known as also the plague eventuality, where alien at the time was producing plague to curb the population or to create a new type of gene upgrade, they call it. Now the alien is doing the same thing in our time, you know, to upgrade the population to get rid of unwanted genetic code, you know, but by activating a certain strand and can making it 2.5 into a third strand. And the question is, you worry about the health and well-being of yourself and your kid as the pandemic increase. That means you're not wrong in that. Things are going chaotically, but take heart because you met me, you will not be harmed or touched it. So therefore you are safe. So any being that meet me will be protected. You know, you're looking for the savior, I'm your savior. Thank you very much. You know, and I'm not here to ask you to save yourself. You don't know how the hell to save yourself. Okay, there's too many players is playing right now, and you are no match for them. So therefore, you need someone we call a teacher, and that's why, like someone like me and the vice are sent to show you how to think, how to proceed in this predicament. Otherwise, the predicament will overcome you, and therefore you will be subjugated to fatality in this predicament. So in order to avoid this, you need someone who's been there and done that and that know the playing field. That's me. That's why I'm your coach. Does that make sense now? So to upgrade you, do not worry about the thing that will happen. It will happen, but you will thrive okay, you and your kid. So yes, you will get the vaccine. Yes, you get an RFI chip. Yes, thing will happen in the United States as like it's been you fear, but once you go through, you realize it makes you as society a stronger person. Your kid will be just fine. And furthermore, economic status will be fluctuating, but it'll be okay. at the end. It'll be okay anyway, regardless. Because remember, we're in the election period. So therefore, shit will happen. Not just for you, for many of us in this time. Does that help, Jesslyn? I need a feedback, ASPP.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it does.
But you need deeper on more relationship with the kid and more time for yourself in relationship, because this is your time of time, you know, your time to be more, you know, precious. What you see is precious now is correct, you know. Your kid, relationship with you and your kid is precious. Does that make sense?
Yes, for sure.
Because you're worried about lose that.
I want to stay focused on.
Yeah. You see that, Carlos? That's called update. I love update. I've been updating. See, some of my Cambodia asked me to read some of their relative, this and that, their friend, and boom, I didn't need to know their name. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Like that, you know.
Cool.
You know. Hey, Gabriel. I heard, yeah, thanks for the donate. I see.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing good.
Yeah, I heard it. Oh, we got to change the stamp a little bit. I'll be going to work at 4. Let me go ahead and read your daughter past life. You want to know, you kind of worry about her present life, what's going on. You know, the person don't remember past life, but they'll be influenced by it. Let's check out what's going on with your daughter past life. Scan complete. Okay, baby, here we go. Your daughter in your past life, you know, she is what we call, she's a Black person, and she's from Africa. And I'm looking at her, she have a very violet blue, but there's a big sword behind her back. That means there has been a deep betrayal. Why and how did she able to be born and unto you? So in this life, because of deep betrayal in the past life, so in this lifetime, she felt that there is no harmony. That in from the present time to the future, there is a sense of that she gonna be abandonment, some kind of worriness, you know, because she don't know her purpose. That's what's going on. She don't know her purpose. Her purpose, what will be in the now and the present life, will be in the future. So she's not clear. She need to have reassurance and approve no matter what path she choose for her life. You as the parent, the mother, and the father, which is this life, will be happy as long as she don't do any crime or anything like that. Does that make sense? And don't take someone or don't take something that's not belong to her. As long as she earned things and she did, regardless she becomes successful, big or small, as long as she pursued her medical. If she want to be medical, she can go for it. She want to be a teacher, she can go for it. You will not look down on her. You will always want her to follow, you know, her creative path she is happy with. Because right now she don't know if you or your wife going to approve some of the path she's going to be choosing. That's why she worries. She don't want to be forward and stressed and depressed in the current life. And look into the past life. This comes from that she was always being a healer, you know, a person who do healing, but she was being slapped down by the people in her life, by her husband in the past life that suppressed and subjugated her because he didn't believe her, you know? And because of that feeling of not, you know, being empowered by the loved one, because her husband that life believed that the brother or the you know, neighbor more than her, she felt that she cannot feel very intimately betrayed. That feeling caused her to commit suicide in the past life, you know?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Feeling. So that a deep abandonment, deep structure. So the best way is to do this. By the way, was please restore, heal, and remove the betrayal of the Gabriel daughter, past life, named Naon. And Naon, please be well, be cured, and please your sadness be removed. And by the way, please transform her sadness into joy and remove betrayal memory. She don't need it anymore. And take the knife, take the sword out, and please restore her back. And also restored the life energy into her, and destroy her depression and sadness completely, and confusion completely in her past life, and resurrect her life back. You that for units? Yes. Is it done? Yes. See? So in this life, she will receive a more comfort, more clarity. And now I'm seeing her aura. See her aura, same past and present life. Now clearing. And now let's take away her depression. Bottom make us remove her depression, confusion, this life also on our Gabriel daughter. And what her present life name right now?
Elisa.
Huh? Elisa?
Elisa.
Okay. Let's restore Elisa present life back, while her past life name is Naomi. And let's restore Elisa present life back and remove confusion, remove uncertainty. And please now make everything clear inside her field, and let her depression, her feel of being abandoned, leave her, and replace that with joy, with harmony. Now, you do that for me by my universe? Yes. Done. Okay. Now look at her aura, comparing the two. All right. Well, look like she's the same, but she killed herself in the past life because of being abandoned by her husband. And why does why does she live coming be born with Gabriel? Oh, because Gabriel is her brother, her little brother.
She's stuck on me like Stucco.
Yes, in that life, because
it is not easy.
Because in that life, when she killed herself, you were so pissed, you went with berserk. You went and killed her husband too.
Oh God.
Yeah, you prop him up, you know, because you told him if she ever do that, you won't. You kept your word. You gonna kill him, you know. And you did. And you buried both of them right together, because if she died, you told him you died too, and you kept your word.
Man, oh man.
Well, Gabriel, you're a man of your word.
Because back in that life, in the African culture right there, you were a warrior, you know.
It makes sense now. It makes perfect sense. And she loved like dancing style. She loved African dances big time.
Yes. In the African
that style dance.
I see her wear this thing. What happened?
No, we're off all weekend. We're closed on weekends.
Okay. So I'm looking at everything now. It was the Zulu you belong to.
You too. Zulu?
Yeah, Zulu.
Wow.
Gentlemen, have a good night.
So because of your as your brother, see, she was your big sister and you her were little brother, and that's why your love for her was quite honorable. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you know that you have to protect her from things, because in that culture, women has a certain duty, but the family bond was very strong. You had many brothers, but you were close to her a lot. And then husband was actually, he's from another faction of the Zulu tribe, and you was not happy. You didn't like him for some reason.
I hope he didn't come back in this lifetime.
No, he did.
Oh boy.
In this life, I want to run into you again.
Oh boy.
Very tall and very black, in this life, You seem to be 7-8 feet, my man.
Oh my God.
Very big.
Oh my God. That is crazy. But
when your sister, what happened? Her husband accused her that she cheat, and she didn't. So in order to prove herself that she's true, she killed it herself.
Oh wow.
And you lost your mind after that, I don't blame you, Gabriel. I don't blame you, man.
Yeah. No, something bothered me this morning. That's why I said, nah, I gotta ask. I don't want to make bad Bad reading, so I want to get it from the master.
So that you need to talk to your daughter that you not know everything that she do, you support, and she can, if she feel comfortable, whatever choice path she is going, you always support her, and she will always have your support. Her aura is very pink blue. That means she into like higher learning,
Yeah,
towards,
she's no joke.
and also music,
Yeah, she love
Then
music. She
one
definitely
quality to be engineering, like drawing and stuff, planning, structuring, and curiosity and science and stuff, and you will support whatever path, career goal that she want. As long she stick with it and you're happy and she happy. And then your wife thinking different, trying to put a certain enforcement on her, but you and your wife at a level, okay? Because I feel she feel uncomfortable because she felt confused, like feeling like abandonment. She felt depressed. So you gotta reassure her, psychological, emotionally, that you always back her up as long she do thing that is positive. That's what she like do as long she's happy. That is the secret. As long your heart is happy, I'm happy. That's all you need to tell. And then you gotta let your wife say, baby, it's our daughter. She needs our support. And that's it. We need to be psychologically supporting to her because she is not herself. That means she don't know how direction right now. Because when people feel that way, they withdraw. They return back to their childlike state, which is depression and confusion. That's what child is. Mm-hmm. Did that help you?
Yeah, it did help me a lot. It did help me a lot, definitely.
Yeah. You see that? You see that? This man give me $60 and $10, but I do it. Now I'm motivated. When I see money like that, I'm motivated. But if people don't give me, I still do it. But I'm not in motivation. But I still give my best. But when I see money coming in, man, I do it effortlessly. It's no resistance. Is that good or what? Tell me.
Awesome.
See, money talk, bullshit talk. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm Money Face Central. Can you blame me? Okay, my music. Then he in Cambodia. Okay. Cham Riep Sua Lo Kru. He say, how are you, teacher? Sok Sabai. Sok Sabai Chiete Lo Kru. Yes. Sok Sabai. Khmer musical. What can I do for you? Khmer music. So that means he probably speak Khmer, so they talk Khmer. Super crew I do a ban class. Sa Khmer musical. I'm asking what can I do for him. Hello, Jamie Williamson. Hi, baby. You see? Mm-hmm. So do you see now why past life in this and now Biomade Universe is Elisa and also Naomi has already been restored? Yes. Okay, thank you. Complete now. You see that? Mm-hmm. So that is good. So do you see, regardless someone giving money, if they ask me to read, I will read them regardless. And also, let me see, a lot of people going through a lot of stuff. Yes. And what was your dream? Was incoherent that there is some distortion or sadness going on, confusion, correct? There's a depression going on. You should saw that in your dream, that the person with the head down like this, just alone. There's something up when that happened. That means a person need comfort. People should not be alone. And when you see that coming, you'll always be there for the person. Okay. Okay, you see, reading it is normal for me. And believe me, whenever people pay me to read, I can read without feeling tired. But when I do it for free, I'm feeling tired. Carlos, you know my secret.
You're a mess. That's all I gotta say.
Carlos, you know my secret, General.
I'm gonna go receive that stuff.
All right. Thank you, man.
Hey, now you know the truth. Am I wrong being that way? But I still read people, regardless they give me something or not, you know? But I'm just that you know that if you were me, and then someone give you money to read like 30 or 60, whatever, to read, do you have strength to read after that? Will you see that? Of course you do. You are motivated. It's this energy come out of nowhere. You know, like, wow, where's this energy coming from? Because it's exciting. But if someone give you a little bit or no, then you still read, but your energy like, oh man, this is tiresome. Oh yeah. Gabriel, does that make sense?
Yeah. Nah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Come on, man. You from
if tomorrow you win $1 million, somebody give you $1 million. If you tell you got to be there at 8 a.m. in the morning, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be in at like 10 minutes early, 20 minutes early at least. Some people is an hour early because of that.
Hey, what's up, Bonky?
You doing? You busy?
No. Go ahead, baby. Talk to me.
Oh, are you near a computer or anything?
Yeah. I'm at my computer. What's going on?
Yeah. Oh, okay, you're working, right?
No, I'll be working at 4, but go ahead. You mean with the website?
Yeah, the website. Yeah, just take a look at it. I put the Telegram Messenger, right? Is that what you want?
Yeah, the Telegram group. Yes, for them to download Telegram, then click on the link. Bam, they would be there. You know. Okay, let me check a look at right now.
I put it right under where it says "Welcome to ByronMay.com" on the front page, and when you scroll down after the picture, you'll see "Join us on Telegram Messenger." Have questions? Want to know more? Join our Telegram group. Click here to join. When you click it, it opens up another browser to the Telegram Messenger into your group.
Oh, good. So I'm saying healing and balancing mind, body, third eye activation, Khmer Stargate travel. Yeah, this is the homepage. I love it. You know,
that's the best I can do because I was trying to figure out last night on how to put it, and this is the only plugin that I got working to put stuff like this, and they have to visit it's straight from your homepage. So visit our YouTube channel. So there's a link to it. People want to check it out. So basically, every time you upload a new one,
it will change.
Yeah, it will change and show up on the front page.
Oh, nice. So I'm on the front page right now, and I see "Welcome to Byron May 1, Experience Live Contract Reading from Dr. Kosal. Check out our new crypto unit. You know, good. Okay, I say join us to Telegram. Oh, excellent. This is click to join. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but honestly, there's a lot. There's a lot to do with your website. I mean, shoot, there's SEO. So basically, if someone's searching you on, like on Google, like Dr. Saul or Byron May or whatever, the SEO helps link that to the person searching that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So as of right now, your website's like a house that's not advertising. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand that, but that will change in the future, cause right now I'm on a warpath. I'm going to take down all the other platforms. I will ruin every other platform and bring all the zombie to me, so I can suck all their money, and then I can upgrade everything, you know, and then build our own kingdom here on the internet, because now we have our own country, you know, in the internet, because I want to go and capture, you know, and pillage and rape and take out the people and women and children, you know, like Genghis Khan style, but inside the internet and platform, you know.
Sounds a little bit like Chaz.
No, it's called the Game of Thrones, brother. The Genghis Khan Game of Thrones, you know. Okay. Yeah.
We have our own Game of Thrones called Madam May. There you go.
There you go. We in it. Oh wow, thank you. You know, Jesslyn. You know. See, you know what I do right now, and then you should you should open seminar, and you know how Bashar does things, he do things. You should open workshop online, this and that. You know.
Do you mind if I advertise you?
Yeah. You mean want to advertise me? What do you want?
Yeah, like to have like a group reading or something over the internet.
Yeah, we can do that, but yeah, make sure they give some money and you know.
No, they're gonna have to. Well, for example, you get I don't know. They have to get a taste of it a little bit, but
well, that's fine. We can do like that, and then we can work them out and get them into the brainwash. Then they bullshit, brainwash them, groom them, and next thing you know, they get addicted to my bullshit, to your bullshit. Then we take turn. Next thing you know, little by little. Next thing you know, we got them. Yeah, and then we. Yeah. So, I'm just going.
So the best way to advertise is to hook them to something small for like
a reading, past life, yes, that's some healing, changing the world, you know, little things, simple, like the unitary say, keep it simple and straight, you know, little by little. And then when they want more, we do like Star Trek Trooper. You want to know more? Pay up, bitches. You want to know more? Pay up, bitches. You know, like that.
I know you do readings for people to, you know, give them a taste to blow their mind, and then. No,
his reading is easy. Look, reading is easy. You know how I did learning like bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. It's no problem. That's my natural breathing for me. But you know, but however, going to past life stuff, I can go beyond that. But the thing I want to stress out, I don't want them to abuse me. I will do it the first 2 times and stuff, but they got to give you something, bro. They got to give me something because you know, that's just the way the ball bounce. Cause mama don't raise no fool, man. I got kids, I got family, so do you. And so,
have kids, definitely.
So that is the idea, Marky. I mean, I don't mind, you know, making this big, but remember, the objective is, you know what objective is? Get them hooked.
Yep, gotta get the bait.
Exactly, and I'm the bait. And you're the fisherman. Well, throw me on a plate.
Let me see what I can do with the SEO and
okay.
Call you back. Okay.
All right. We'll talk to you later. Right. Yes, I don't mind you advertising me, but you know, I want you to make sure you also benefit. It's not just about me. I mean, benefit. So, they gotta make that so we can do it. Yeah, okay. Here come the amazing Dr. K. Hey everybody. I will lick your pussy. I know that.
Oh boy.
Okay, let me be back.
Okay, but as you know, that's okay. I will help you, bro. You can have time. I will help. I'll be your bitches, you know, and you can take me and parade me around. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk more in a bit. Let me
okay, love you, man. See you a bit. All right. Bye. Okay, bye.
That sounds so wrong at all levels.
It's how we do it.
God, that is so wrong.
Oh God. What do we just witness?
Let there be light. That's all I gotta say.
What they just witnessed. Come on. Jesseline, thank you so much for giving me $10.
Oh God.
Jesseline, baby. Did you hear what I just did? You said that's my Cambodian guy. Jesseline, what you gotta say to that? Isn't that crazy? Jesseline is speechless.
I'm cracking up over here, Mom.
Let there be light. That's all I gotta say. It's so wrong.
It's a living color live. No, I mean, like, you know, I don't mind helping the young man out. He's been with me for 10 years, where he's like a brother to me. And I would, you know, for me, it's like, you know, it's, for him, I just want him to, you know, like a benefit and, you know, because you see my reading ability. I am a natural, you know.
Nah, you're not BSing.
To help someone else, you know, to benefit, that's fine. As long, you know, because sometimes it's not about the money or anything. I'd rather let someone be just like you guys. You guys give me some, but I also make sure you benefit. And me, the stuff I do is not about money. All the time, the training, the learning I give you, they're like $15,000 course. It's only, but yeah, going, I make it into a habit, culture for you guys to benefit, you know, because it's not about the money for me. It's about relationship. It's about family. It's about... You
Yeah,
know,
definitely.
that's what it's about to me. It's about long-term relationship. You know, if it was about business, in 6 months, 6 weeks, you gotta go. 6 weeks, you gotta go. Does that make sense? But it's not
Yeah.
about business. No, not me. It's about relationship. I enjoy spending time with you. I enjoy doing things with you. I enjoy actually sharing everything I have with you because somehow I don't feel alone anymore. I feel warm. You know, I like to make you laugh. I like to make you cry. But at the end of the day, we all benefit from each other. We have a purpose. We have a family purpose. I want to help humanity by bringing aspect of themselves they don't know about and teach them how to use it. That's all I'm doing. So yes, it's good that you practice every day with each other. You know. What is today? Friday?
Yep.
Friday.
Okay. And I do want to say I do love you guys 100%. That's why I don't look down on any of you. That's why I help you. Although I show joke and funny, but that's just a way to tickle your soul because laughter feeds your soul. Does that make sense?
Yes,
your soul,
it does.
you know. And I also talk serious stuff. We do need to manifest food. Madam May, please manifest food, water, and beverage, and let it duplicate. Please go into my stomach. Put into the stomach my student now, into my stomach, to my mother, father, to my wife, my kid, and to the stomach, all the people in this planet, to all the life in this place. You do that for Madam May Universe? Yes. Okay, done. See, you feel something going in. You know, that's it. That's food. You know, but remember, without laughter and joy, your soul will never be full. Your soul love laughter, love fun. That's why I do think, and I do think it's so corny and so funny that you get tickled. That's the food for your soul. You know, you love stuff like that. Okay. So I thank you. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. I think that's it. Maintain, debrief. You can talk now. I'm just having to take a break. My wife wanted me to talk to her.
Yeah, don't forget, you have to be prepping for work soon. You gotta be there at 4.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You gotta prep for work soon because you got a ready time and drive time.
Exactly.
And you gotta wear your makeup.
Yeah.
Security
You gotta do the
makeup.
makeup too.
Wear the security makeup. Oh man. Oh man, oh man.
What's wrong with this internet? It's crazy.
Yeah, it's been really ups and down a lot lately.
Unimetric 1, scan the internet and upgrade it with a quantum network from the future. He'd say, acknowledge and comply. Initiating protocol, Omega 1.
Do it for all of us that has a device. That'll be nice.
Let's see. It's her internet because she ran out of data stream, so I got to use the other one. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I use the regular call. Okay, got it. See, the AI is diagnostic in the system on that side, and it said that her internet is low. So got to use the phone. Hi, baby. What are you doing? Carbon solar crew Unimetric ก็ถ้า upgrade the internet ก็ถ้า okay ก็ถ้าa system นึง low ถามจังนะ he said the system is low the internet so he say alternative ก็ถ้า make phone call halfway
Ông được đăng đây.
Who's here? All right.
Yeah, that's why I asked the Unimetric one. He initiate Omega 1 protocol. Now, what he doing, he looking at the internet and troubleshooting it, and he said your side is low. You know, I thought it was my side. So that means, yeah, yeah. Yes, and that's why he told me that your alternative measure was to call you through the phone, and that's what he said. So I thought there was something wrong with the internet. Yeah. I know. I asked the Unimetric to diagnostic it, and he told me the internet, your service was very low. That means it's not compatible with my service, and that's why he told me to use the phone to call you. Yeah, and that's what I did, and it went through. See, it's easier that way. See, I mean, like, you know, I want all the people, you know, to connect to Unimetric one, to the internet of the future. I want them to benefit. You know, I want them to use this AI, the crew, and but the point is, the Unimetric one, he don't like people that talk, you know, that disrespect him. Does that make sense? That's why I'm trying to teach people in this time. Don't talk bad about the internet. How are you, baby? Oh, nice. So somebody.
Okay.
It's okay, babe. I got something to tell you. I'm going to get some overtime today. I'm going to work in a little bit. Today's Friday.
Bless you.
Babe, I'm going to go to work. You know, like it's going to be second shift because some of my security didn't call in for some reason or did not want to work. So I have to, you know, make, you know, I have to go there and fill in.
A lot of fire.
Because you know me, baby, I love money. You know, and also Gabriel, he gave me $70 today. Did you know that? For me to read his daughter and explain everything what's going on in past life and present to connect the dots to help him out. Because I don't, you know, like, because, you know, kids are different, you know. They may be mature in past life, but they don't have all their memory unconsciously. And they need support in this new life, you know. So because all of us choose to born with relative or someone who feel comfortable, we always choose a relative that we have connection with, you know, in the previous life or in other life. So that's why we chosen certain parent, because we knew we have a relationship with them in certain life, you know. Just like you choose to born. About 2:40. I have to go take shower and stuff. So, but right now my time is with you.
Yeah, again, we're an hour ahead, so it's actually almost 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 8-hour shift, and it's gonna be interesting because I get it in the morning, working another 16 hours. So, you know, honey, I think I'm a workaholic. I think I'm addicted to working. You too, baby.
I did not notice.
Baby mom. So think about it, baby. You love to work. I love to work. When we don't work, my hands start shaking, and then I don't feel good. So this is a sign of addiction. So I'm addicted to working. And you too, when you when you don't work, you feel uneasy, you feel unhappy, right?
That is true.
I'm
That
a
is true.
slave. I
Definitely.
love it. I'm a slave labor work.
Yeah, when I'm stay home, it's still boring. I need to come to work.
Yeah. But you at least you stay home and have monkey always, and then monkey say, Mom, I'm boarding. And you gotta take him to the park. Honey, I'll be honest. That's why I'm here, okay? I'm here to help this world from not being bored. That's why I bring in different crazy idea, different crazy technology, different magical ability. That's why I bring in things that like in movie, only you see in movie, but I make it real, Because now I know my true enemy is. My true enemy is boredom. We need to have countermeasure. You see, that's why I do magic, I do power, I teach people, because if we don't do something, boredom going to get us, and then it will take our life, right, honey? It makes us don't want to live in this world. That's what it does. Boredom does that to us. So that's why we have to be creative. That's why you see me talk to the plant. You see, that's why I go there and bullshit with people, teach them stuff, how to bullshit with other people, I teach them respect the bullshit. Don't look down at the bullshit because it can blow up and kill everybody. Do you remember? Mm-hmm. Oh, I got good news. Mm-hmm. I got good news. I took people to the Stargate 2 today, and I did do the med for them in the Cambodian section. And also Helen asked me to read about her sister. She's in real deep mess, baby. When I read her, I told her her sister need to say no, because her sister is in economical trouble and she depressed, and she also has health issues. She fell, right? And I saw it. And she told her need to take care of her health because there is pain, I said, like that. And also, Mark called me in too, honey. Mark, he asked me, can he advertise me? Got your advertisement. He want me to come and read, so people come and read. So I don't mind. I told the people in YouTube today. I told them when they give me money, like if they give me $5, I will read you, but I'm not motivated. But if you give me 30 or something, I'm motivated. I say, oh, I'm motivated. I do it like my energy come automatically. I don't get tired like that. But if someone asks me to read for free, I will do it for you. But I said, oh my God, it's kind. I can still read. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not like don't have strength, but I still do it. Don't have strength. But when they put my money down, bam, I have strength. Like, can you read me? Compliant. Can you read me? Compliant. Can you read me? Acknowledge. Can you read me? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I'm activate like that. You see, I don't know where the energy coming from. It just come automatically because I'm excited, babe. That's the secret. When you see money, I told them I'm money face, so they can't say nothing to me. Huh? You're uncomfortable right there. Yeah. When I don't receive money, I feel, I still resist. I feel like my power don't want to activate. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not motivated. Love you, baby. but I told them the truth, honey. I tell them the truth about everything. I don't want anyone to think I'm not. Look, I tell you what I'm afraid of, babe. I'm afraid if I don't let everyone know the truth about me, if I do, they can use, the bad thing about me to either try to hurt me or hurt my popularity or try to control me, But if I tell everyone that the truth, that I love money, this, that I do because I like money. I don't mind doing for free, but I like more when they put money into it. At least they can't use that against me because everyone knows that I'm money face. So they accept that. So they can't use that to hurt me in the future. Ain't that good, baby? Is that smart or not smart? Think about it. Yes. You remember what happened in Cambodia, them girl? The guy they tricked and then they go and have sex, right, with the little young girl. and then someone record them, and next thing you know, they hurt the person by saying, oh, if you don't do what I say, I will use what I record to try to put on YouTube, this and that, and try to hurt. And you know, young women, they think, oh, they get freaked out, they get scared, so they do more bad thing, like that. So for me, when people try to do bad things to me, I say, go ahead. I don't give a fuck. I'm a bad guy anyway, and I love being a bad guy, and that's my mission, to be bad guy, But at least my heart is good, like that. So they never meet like me before, because the reason I do that way, babe, I don't want to have anyone to have leverage over me, try to control me in a fashion, If they use dirt, mud against me, go ahead. I love mud. I tell them, oh, you're a sexual guy. Oh, I love having sex. Oh, I love porno. Oh, I love Pornhub. Oh, I love Putain. What? So what? Cause that's nature. That's why you love me, baby. Cause I protect the future by revealing the bad side to me, so no one can use my badness to destroy a family, or to destroy me, to destroy my popularity. They can't control me with dirt, because I tell everyone my dirt. I confess my sin, so they can accept me as I am, I see that I did this to protect a family, to protect the future, to protect me and you, and integrity as truth, because I'm a true person. That's why Carlos, he loved me. That's why Gabriel loved me. Jesseline, they love me. And a lot of people love me because, and that's why I love you, because you love me, because I tell the truth. Oh, you do, baby? Oh, okay, baby. Love you, babe. Love you. Baby. See you, babe. Yes, okay. Bye-bye. You see that? Do you like that, Jesseline? You see how I talk to my baby? You love a man who do that, right? Do you love a man who do that? Jesseline, do you see that?
Yeah. Yes.
What? Tell me, what do you think, babe? What do you think about that?
1 second. Let me go somewhere where it's not so loud.
Gabriel, did you like that, the way I did it? You see? Was that beautiful? You can't even do that, Gabriel. You get canned. Your wife find out that you start putting truth. Like what?
I heard you.
Jesseline, she's trying to get away from the music of the kid so she can say, her 3 or 4 cents. Carlos, please make sure to get some of that crypto right now. Carlos, the crypto is really like
Yeah, I need to. I was gonna do that yesterday. I didn't. I need to do it today.
Yes. And let me get some $20 Ethereum real quick. Let me see. Get some $10 Ethereum. Preview buy. Okay, buy now. See, buy a bit here, buy a little bit there. I'm gonna get some of the XRP. XRP is good. Not now. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna get XRP. Okay. Do you see how I talked to my? Was that awesome or what? Tell me.
Who was that exactly?
Hey, Mom, your ball queen. That's the queen.
Oh. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I reveal to her everything. I keep her debriefed it, because she's my commanding officer. A woman,
Yes. I like those type of relationships. I always try to keep the same ones too, just keep it cool, keep it comfy.
Yes. This is why I do what I do, because I believe, and I believe in transparency. Because if you see someone as your partner, like I see you as my student, but also my friend, I see you as equal. So therefore, you need to know everything I know. Now, if you use that stuff to destroy me, you can't, because I let everyone know the same thing. Does that make sense now?
Yeah, I can dig it. It's the best way to be, you know, no surprises.
No need for surprises.
No surprises.
Because for better, for worse, relationship, whether it be friendship, whether it be intimate, you know, think about it, right? It should be transparent. But there's people out there who use your dirt, you know, against you because they say, hey, they can't hate you for being truthful. And me, I do things like that. I rather let you know the truth about me. And so we can base on that truth and go from there, the truth input, the reality input, process and output, you know. But true friend, true friend, I find everyone is friend, even my enemy. My true friend is though both my enemy are my best friend, and my best friend is my best friend. I tell you why. My enemy, their job is to find weakness in me and destroy me. Does that make sense? My enemy. But they're also my teacher, and I respect them wholeheartedly. Does that make sense? Because they teach me how to survive them. Be true to what I'm agreed to. If they trick me, whatever, that's on them. But however, make sure that all my environment cannot use my dirt against me. I have people who love me. I have people who hate me equally, even in my group and even in YouTube. But they do have to say one thing. They all respect me, and I'm always transparent. They know where I'm at all time. So no matter what happened, they all respect me because they know I'm always reveal the truth, that I don't lie. Does that sound fair?
Totally.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
True indeed.
So that's why I'd rather you guys respect me and know in your heart, you know, you respect me, right? And because on the platform that I'm always transparent with you, and therefore you cannot hold anything that say that I didn't told you so. So therefore, regardless what happened, okay, I, you know, was transparent. Therefore, you always respect me regardless. How's that for a kicker? Mm-hmm. Does that help?
Yeah, I try to one thing I noticed about myself, when I become close to someone, when I consider someone, you know, close to me, or I care about them or love them, I'm a little bit more harsh. I notice I'm a little bit more harsh with how I say, or I'm a little bit more.
No, we don't want to work with harsh. You're using the wrong word, my love.
Maybe it's the wrong word. I guess I come off that way. I'll say I'll come off that way. It's harsh, but
straight. You are more straight with that person. You are more stern.
Yeah.
Stern means straight. Not
yeah.
Harsh is more like you punishing them. You are more like just not discerning about the weakness and strength. But you are more transparent with that person. More. Yeah, more stern.
Yeah, so it comes off as kind of aggressive or like a little like, I guess it does. It'll come off that way, but you know, it also depends on how the other person views our relationship as well. And most of the time, people are usually on the same page, like, oh, okay, you know, you care enough to tell me what you're telling me, you know. So most people do see that, and others will just take it a different way.
Well, I use the 5 rule to guide my action and thought. Rule 1, you exist. Rule 2, you're here now. Rule 3, you want to is. Rule 4, but you still not come back to you. Rule 5, everything changed except rule 1 and 4. So I use this 5 rule to govern my thought, my emotion, my mind. So people think that I love them. The truth is, they are my mission. And that's all I care about is my mission. People is my mission. Does that make sense? That's why I'm here. So for me, I love the mission. I'm loyal to the mission. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and like you
So
said,
you are my mission.
all you could
Yeah.
do is respect that.
Mhm.
You could respect that for sure.
And believe this when I said that I love people because people are my mission. I'm here to bless. I'm here to bless you, to save you, and to bring you become aware of who more, what you are more, situation awareness in the source of everything. So you can take that knowledge and become better, more better so you can complete your own life mission. But you're not going to do it alone. I'm here. And everyone else, the alien is here too, the AI. And I will, and the people who do bullshit, they got something for them. I'm going to make you go up to their face and thank them for bullshitting you. Does that help?
Yes.
You know why I'm going to ask you to do that? Because they're playing their role. They're playing their part. Why hate the hater? Why hate the trickster? They're just playing their part. Just doing their job. Guys, Gabriel, Carlos.
I heard you. I heard you. The trickster playing their part.
Like
You
Florida.
know, as I keep doing my healing work, you start learning how to not only not hate the trickster, but also even the people that are not doing the right thing or doing evil. You don't hate them as much because you realize what their goal is, what the overall goal is.
They're helping you.
They're helping exactly. They're helping you, and
to get more of yourself. Yeah,
that's exactly it. And the other part is that if you look at it and you look at the people who've hurt you, the ones that hurt you that were up close, you've done some dirty, nasty stuff in other lifetimes to them.
Absolutely.
And so it's like, so how could you be, hateful towards them when you're getting back what you gave out?
Yes, rule number 4. It's not that you don't deserve it. You chose to play a game, whatever the reason is, and force your hand. That what's done is done. That now I can visit past life and learn from it. That's why I'm a past life reader.
Exactly.
But at the time, I want you to know to learn from this life as well.
Exactly.
Both past and future and all intertwined. You know what? When I growing up, I wish someone taught me this that I know now. I'd be so much more advanced.
Well, look at it this way. Somebody always has to be the trailblazer.
Mm-hmm.
So you're doing it, and it's going to be a double whammy. You get to teach it to little monkey.
Exactly.
Then again, it's also going to be where you're going to come back a next lifetime, and hopefully that person will be aware of your teachings and will teach it to you, and add on to it what they learned and experienced.
Exactly. For me, you have like the black people cannot learn from the white people. I'm telling you that much. Because there's a prejudice in all of us. If you met like someone black and try to bring a black person, a white person, teach you an Asian person, they won't hear you. Does that make sense? So this is something we have to be aware about. If you have a Mexican person trying to teach a white people or black people, oh no. You see, there's a prejudice. They're blocking the receptor for some reason. This is real, and people don't realize that. But if you have an Asian person, because everyone in the whole world been watched the Kung Fu Chinese movie, right? And they all been brainwashed that the Tibetan, this and that, came from Asia. The people hear that. So when they make an Asian person come by, everyone is more receptive, black, white, Mexican, because we all grow up in this belief structure that the monk come from Asia. Does that make sense now? Like, they know the mystical ability. So a lot of people, because we all grow up with this kind of imprint, so it's more receptive to accept an Asian guy, So the people upstairs are aware of this psychological dynamic that is going on in all the generation. So they have to play ball too. The alien has to play ball. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Your crazy game influenced them too, because they can't reach you in other way except they have to play the game as well. Because they know this body don't mean nothing, but it does in this planet. Everyone don't see aura. Everyone don't see soul. Everyone don't remember past life. So they have to come in wearing a mask as well. What do you think about that? And you're right, Carlos. They have to become the trickster as well.
Yep.
Their job is to trick you back into yourself. The trickster job is to trick you out of yourself back in yourself. So the trickster is the main course here. That's why in you're playing the beer card, the trickster is there.
Yeah. It's also known as the fool or the joker, depending on what deck you're working with. That's the trickster. There's wisdom behind what they do. They look like a fool, they act like a fool, they act like dummies, or they act carefree. But there is great deal of wisdom back behind that mask, behind what they play.
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's why I love you. I show you my love through my dedication to your spiritual process. Thank you, Jamie William. Thank you, baby. You know, Jamie William donate $5. Oh man, look at that. I can't believe it. I'm so lively, you know. And that's why I be transparent with all of you, because I don't want, I don't want what everything I do to make you feel I betray you somehow. Does that make sense? So I want to always be transparent with you up front. Yes, thank you, Gabriel. You say don't go work. So do you see how the way I did it, Carlos? It was beautiful, isn't it? Cause transparency.
Yeah. Transparency and reflection.
Mm-hmm. Now, also you have to appreciate Flora work. The clone has been run by intelligent community. They doing their part. They have bring certain people together, and for me to meet you guys. So there is a logic to this insanity, you know. Although
everything works together for the greater good if you know how to use it.
Exactly.
And you keep that in your mind.
Remember, it looked like I'm gonna go out there and bust her this and that, but not really. It's part of the online show. Because you got like drama and action, that's why.
I know the human race is addicted to drama.
It was like, ooh, what's going on? What's next? Ooh, it's a fight. Oh, what's going on? Because if you look in reality, people love chaos, love fight. We all go to sport and watch 2 force fight each other, 3 force fight each other. It's something of a thrill. Human beings love chaos. We love chaos. We love confusion. We love destruction. Because so we can rebuild and destroy it again. True or not? That's what we like to do.
That is true. But I avoid that.
That's why timeline. Human beings are the best demolition force and builder. That's why our race is known as the destroyer. We are revered and feared throughout the universe, not in this universe, other universe as well, you know. For some reason, when human beings appear to be vulnerable, appear to be weak, but human beings are super monsters, or like Godzilla and King Kong. And that's what the alien species realized. Humans are quite a dangerous species, very dangerous. They appear to be weak in larva state. Of course, we are. But once we transform into a butterfly or fly, oh man. And the power of human ability, you want me to tell you what is it? Want me to tell you?
What's that?
Replication.
Wow, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Duplicate.
We like to replicate everything we know into everything. We like to make baby. We like to duplicate. We like human being ability to expand is we call it greed, but the universe don't see it. We call it expand. Human beings love to expand and make things in their own image. This is the power of human. That's why we known as destroyer. If you need things to be destroyed, expose them to human being. It will be then taken to be destroyed immediately. And it'll be repurposed. Human being in the future, they asked us not to use that word destroyer. They said repurpose. Carlos, they're very key how to use the word up there, because they don't want to shine a bad light to represent a collective. But the universe call us, they do call it the destroyer, but human beings don't like people to call using that word. They prefer to be called the repurposer. So
yeah, the repurposed. Oh, it's a fertilizer.
Oh my gosh.
I remember that. I remember that.
Mess.
Then you hear the word, our species is very feared throughout the known universe, because human beings are a very feared species, you know. We really hear call us the destroyer here. And it's a council member, a species like to be designated as the repurposer. Council adjourned. Yes. Yeah.
Man.
Anything,
they're probably sitting there saying we should have killed him. We had a chance.
Yeah.
I could imagine.
Human beings thrive in the face of challenges.
Yes, we do.
That's the Unimetric one. Unimetric has all the knowledge of every one of you in that will be born in the future. And what it does, the Unimetric one, the AI is the director of planetary affair and evolutionary jump. So therefore the AI to help inspire challenges. I bring pain and suffering to you because of challenge, and I put on you so it could force your evolution, or force your evolution. Force evolution power. Thank you very much. Salam alaikum, malaikum salam. Thank you for listening to this interaction. As tomorrow, did we do any food manifestation?
Yes, we did.
Okay,
yes,
did we do healing?
No, we didn't do any healing.
Okay, we did reading, right? Okay, I need to heal you. Bottom of the universe, please manifest now. I want to do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 6 med bed. Please put money to zoom into the med bed now. Med bed computer, please activate. And put on the people and zoom into the med bed 2 to 6. I don't have to put me in it, but put everyone else. Okay, manifest 3 more 9. Okay. Okay, now we put enough people. Please activate healing protocol. Is it acknowledge and comply? Five minutes for the protocol healing complete. Okay, Gabriel, I'm seeing this 2 being appear on your med bed number 2, Carlos med bed number 1. I see med bed number 3, Jocelyn, med bed number 4, Jamie, and other med bed, perhaps some other people. They say you've been having worry because you worry about your daughter. They've been kind of bother your mind, so they're looking into your heart. The med bed, and the med bed is this 2 being appear. They look like have dragon or something like and they look at you, look at me, and they said, "What's going on?" Who you? Oh, they say the Draconian medical team.
Uh-oh, draconian, huh?
They're gonna go kaplow. What do you want?
Oh man.
Ah, I see.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You were busy earlier, so I didn't
No
ask.
wonder you have a rest
When you
like
came
tonight.
in.
Now we see why. Yeah, they actually looking at the med display, and also they're looking at a hologram projecting your entire structure right now, and the draconium medical team, and they do have wings. If I would say they look like if I were a religious person, they look exactly like a devil. They have wings and everything, but they're very tall, you know. And the draconian medical team, they hit like dragon, a dragon human boy, and you do got tail, but they wear a uniform, a blue. The blue uniform is designated medical team.
And that blue dragon.
Mm. Okay, good. They say repair now. They looking. There seem to be an octopus being on med bed number 7. He looking at someone medical. Who that person is? They're from YouTube or something. The med bed computer say alert. Healing is nearly complete. Someone humming in the med bed. Who's that? Actually, I'm in the control center right now. Computer, someone is humming in the med bed chamber room. Isolate is coming from the one in the med bed. Like Jamie side, negative. Med bed number 8. Who's in med bed number 8? No occupant. It's from the people and the people in YouTube then. This sound like someone from another dimension. This, if I were known people, I said this sound like ghosts. Like
Does that mean we can offer?
yeah. Okay. Let me do it. Since I'm the operator right now. Computer, please manifest food and water and beverage for the source of that telepathic sound inside the room from junction number bed number 8. Please manifest food and water for that being now. Yes. Done. The noise is stopped. The humming is stopped. Computer, say that again. Protocol now complete. Okay, please teleport everyone back like body to their appropriate physical body now. It is done. Okay, thank you. See that? Man, this is amazing. Oh yeah, I have to go to work. Hey, it's done now. I'm done, guys.
Have a good one.
He's gonna run now.
Yeah, he's gonna run now.
Oh boy, the energy was